Hello, hi, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 3 Knuckles. Well, last time we left off we see Tails just jumping around here. That's part of the glitch I was talking about, although in Sonic 3 you get to... well, it only works in Sonic 3. In Sonic 3 Knuckles, Tails just jumps there. He honestly, that's what really all he does when he does that trick. When in Sonic 3, something nutty happens at the end of the level if you do that. And it involves Tails. You can see it in my Sonic 3 walkthrough, although I might show it off as an extra in this Let's Play. Because honestly, you need to see it at least once. Even if you do, well, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. I was about to say, even if you like glitches, don't like glitches, but honestly, it's probably one of the nuttiest Sonic glitches I've ever encountered. And in fact, it's so easy to do it by accident. But you see, once when I was a kid, I was just playing as Sonic alone. And my brother was kind of pissed about that. And then, I think I must have jumped off Tails. However, as soon as I beat the boss, suddenly the death sound appeared. You know, the sound that plays when you die. And then suddenly, there's an orange streak. There's an orange blur. Something, no, not exactly a blur. Something orange just streaked from the top to the bottom of the screen. And if you pause it at the right time, if you record a video of this and pause it at the right time, you will see this is Tails. And brother grabbed controller 2, actually landed, and he was following me around. And brother could actually control him with controller pad 2. It was just very, very weird. Although I did reproduce the glitch in my Sonic 3 walkthrough. It had quite a different effect. He just stood there. And in the video, I just bounced on him multiple times. Yeah, I just unleashed Tails abuse. So what? To be honest, I like Tails. It's just that there's so many situations where he can work against you unintentionally. Like, for example, you can, with a cheat code, you can unlock him to follow Sonic in Sonic Advance. And you can hit the boss and start up its invulnerability frame about a frame before few seconds before you jump on it. And then the invincibility stop, its invincibility frame stop, and you take a hit. It has happened to me so many freaking times. Honestly, it's something that just quite pissed me off about Tails. And also, you can, in the special stage in Sonic 2, has the potential to fuck you over. He only has the potential though. I've never seen him do it. Also, he really does not bring anything to the gameplay, while just being running around with Sonic. He's kind of in a pointless addition, to be honest. Although, he's great as a single character when you're just playing as him alone. But as Sonic, he is just kind of useless. Except when you're playing with 2 players. That's the only time he actually has a use, in my opinion. Oh yeah! Next week I'm finished with college. And I actually went to see a course. Look around the art college for a course called the Contact course. Bloody hell, it's only 2 days, but man, do they do a hell of a lot of things. I think they do drama, media, photography, IT, I think. art, and so many different things. And this is all in freaking 2 days. Which, to be honest, I was quite impressed by the art college though. I've actually seen photography being done. Not digital photography, but I find things difficult to explain. That's because of my autism mainly. And no, I am not like Christian, don't worry. Already done a commentary on that wanker. Ugh. Speaking of him, that guy just really pissed me off. As I already explained in my commentary. He gives autistic people a really bad name. I mean, like, he's on his ass on PS3 all fucking day. I mean, like, hey, I don't do much, but at least I do something, like college. At least I don't sit there and scrounge off benefits from the state. And hey, at least I don't chase nearly every single woman out there. He's so sexist against men, honestly. Apparently we are not caring. Apparently us men are not caring. How bullshit is that? And also, he says you should respect the inner woman, and yet he defends his point with Playboy. How does that even make sense? Honestly, how? And he's a Sonic fan, yeah. But Sonic 2 is just... To be honest, I've only heard horror stories about the Sonic 2 comic. And I hear it is just awful. I've never seen it. Although something that's pretty annoys me is that there's some people who are comparing Jordan River 97, I think the numbers were at the end, or was it 87? To Christian. Although, to be honest, even though I'm not a big fan of Jordan River 87, and I'm not going to use his autism as a crutch, but honestly, though, them two are just so fucking different. I mean, honestly, there can never be another Christian. There's nobody as bad as Christian. I mean, honestly. Well, some people probably might compare me to him. My friend was having quite a bit of difficulty here. So, Dominic, here's a shout out. Whoa. There we go. It's all about the reaction times. And the battles of death. To be honest, to new players, like my friend for instance, that thing is a freaking killer. And yet, I'm just amazed that there's some people who are familiar with this game that are still troubled about the barrels of death. And to be honest, I find this pretty funny when how Mage Knight 404, who was doing a blind let's play of this, actually got through the barrels of death on his first freaking try. Amazing, isn't it? And I think they're a freaking killer. Also, what doesn't help about them is that the whole level, Carnival Night Act 2, is such a freaking long level. Honestly, you can just see, it's taking about 6 minutes and 7 seconds to get through. It is just a very long level. But anyway, I think this is pretty much the end of the video. Next video, we'll get on to my favourite level in the entire game, Side Scan. See you